We'll just have to repeat part of day 53. That's why it's a good idea to always know what you're trying to close. I was actually going to go into Discord and see if Graveyard Keeper's still free for you guys. It's a really good game. If you have not played it, you need to play it. Graveyard Keeper is really fun. I need this and this. Candy, not there. It's snacks. Z.
A wizard is never late. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
How's it going, Z? That's good. So Z, I've been meaning to have a chat with you. Your tech store is not making me money. I'm not very happy with that. I need to find a way to increase your profits. So, would you care to explain why you aren't selling very much tech? Hmm? Hmm? I mean, the toy store is outselling you. Outselling you. You aren't buying new supplies, new tech, better upgrades? Dude, you're maxed out. You have the top of the line tech. And yet you have shelves of tech stuff. Try again. At this point, I'm gonna have to cut your prices down even further. Let's see. Do this. Let's do. Put a nutcracker in there. And all right. Try and spruce the place up a little. Put you there. We'll put the dashing girl here. And sadly, we're gonna have to discount things. Other way. Big sale, 50% off. I mean, I've got stuff in here for, you know, phones, watches, you know? I don't know what we're gonna do with you. Look. I don't know what we're gonna do with you. See? Look. Timepiece. You know? Yeah. 50. Cutting you down. I need stuff to sell. Be 30 or 40. Nah, we're going straight 50. We're gonna slash these prices nice and good. Start going crazy over these things. It's just my imagination. Just my imagination. Just my imagination. Okay. Okay, this is really creeping me out. Here. I'll even give you a dancing Santa. Move you over All right. I'm giving you the dancing Santa. Start bringing customers in. No, Master of Magic has the food store.
Oh there.
Ah, Sticky. Good morning. Sticky. I haven't given you a store yet. We got some options open. Would you like a store of your own? You want the florist? We will give you the florist. Oops. No, Z. No, you can't just bail on your tech store because it's not selling product. If I can't grow flowers in her life, I'll rage the game. Sounds good to me. Right. And you have a golden amber book. You. Bingo. There we go. Ah, I jumped over the railing. All right. Doing good so far. Doing good so far. Doing good, doing good. Doing good so far. Can you believe this, Sticky? Can you believe this? Z trying to bail on his responsibilities as a tech seller. Sad. So sad. Yes, Z. You tried to ditch out on the tech to go to the grocery store market, which Magic already has. Okay. And then you tried to come over here to the bakery. No. You can't have another store if your first one is successful. Is not successful. That's not how this works. It's just not how this works. You know. I mean, Anthony is selling toys so well, and Joyful is selling video games so well, they could open another shop. I mean, Andy is crushing it over at the arcade. I mean, absolutely crushing it. I mean, look at this place. It's just raking in the thousands. And his claw machines are doing phenomenal. Phenomenal. Who doesn't want the tech? I mean, we live in a society of tech, you know, laptops and watches and iPhones. I mean, everybody's got a stupid iPhone. I don't. I have an Android. I mean, look, I have all this product. I need it to go, and you're just not selling it fast enough. But it looks like the 50% price slash is working. And Sticky's out. Sticky's like, I'm not getting into this. However, I do not know if the movies, yeah, I guess the movies are doing good. That's a good thing. Movies are doing good. Movies, we have Claws, and we have How the Grinch Saved Christmas. We have Carly and the Candy Factory. Trying to see how much they changed the kids. Kiss Lil. Go for the kiss. Wait, what did they say? I didn't even see what they said. Titanor and he. How dare I, sir? What do you mean, how dare I? Yeah, instead of it, it's he. Look into the eyes. Look into his eyes. Look at that delightful, wonderful clown. Just look at it, see? Look deep into his soul. He's happy. He's loving. And he wants your soul. And now Z will have nightmares. He looks chill. I like the fan theory that supposedly it and Mary Poppins are from the same species. The difference between the two is he feeds off of fear and she feeds off of joy. But they're both of the same entity. I'm like, that's a really, really nice fan theory. Unlike some of these fan theories, it's like that one is really good. That one I can believe that one. The Scooby-Doo fan theories, I can't support those because they just don't make sense. They just don't make sense at all. I haven't watched the show yet. I've seen all the its, but I have not watched the show. Yeah. He is him. Him from the Puff Girl. Huh? Now, the Powerpuff Girl theory is somewhat interesting. I don't know if I would believe it, but it's an interesting theory. Your favorite theory is the theory behind Lord Farquaad is interesting. It's an interesting theory. The kids from Narnia are the heads of the Harry Potter houses. I haven't heard that theory. I've not heard that theory yet. But wouldn't that mean that Narnia came before Harry Potter, before Hogwarts were ever a thing. Because the theory behind Farquaad is he is the son of Snow White, and his father is possibly Grumpy the dwarf. That's the theory behind him. Couldn't find soap. Lady, there's two things right there. Soap. Jeez. Sometimes I wonder about these people. I wonder about them so very much. Ah. Got in there before you could shut the door. Loser. Are you literally not moving in here? Oh no, you are. Probably gonna have to buy another supply of shoes. This poor guy. He's got to look at Santa's butt all day long. Ah. Let's get some. Where's my supermarket? There it is. Looking good, looking good. She's going to he. Mr. Sandman. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. No. Oh, that's funny. DM on Discord. Alright, let me open Discord without actually closing. Alright, what we got here?
Are the children of Narnia the founders of Hogwarts? This is one of my personal favorite fan theories of the Harry Potter books, and actually makes a lot of sense. As we know, the children enter the magical world of Narnia to later find out that they were destined to become the leaders of this amazing magical kingdom. In a land where time doesn't exist, where magic is an everyday occurrence, and can hardly be a coincidence that each child represents each house of the Hogwarts school. Where Peter is known for being brave yet reckless, he fights with the Lion's Sigil, and out of the four of them seems to be the most born of the leader. Susan, as we know, is very intelligent, likes to think things through, thinks extremely logically, and is sort of the mediator of the entire family. Edmund, you know where this kid stands. He ends up being good in the end, has extremely poor intentions, and seemingly is only loyal to himself. He ends up coming through in the end, only when he gets burnt himself. And of course, the very sweet sweet and loving Lucy, loyal, friendly, and is the most magical out of the group. She truly believes in friendship above all else, seeing the magic of Narnia before anyone else did. So it kind of makes sense where they would grow into these four founders, possibly using alter egos later in life. It also makes sense why Godric and Salazar didn't see eye to eye in the end. Salazar thinking he knew better, and wanting to be more picky and choosy about who got to join Hogwarts. And again, just like Lucy, Helga was welcoming to all, no matter what their status. One of my personal favorite fan theories. In watching Narnia recently, I really saw the accuracy in all of these placements. There are of course a lot of parallels between Narnia and the magical wizarding world, including a lion being the symbol of goodness, spirituality, and bravery. Long live the daughters of Eve and the sons of Adam.
Well, it's a good thing that they actually showed the four founders of Hogwarts, because I was about to Google search it because I thought that it was 3 males and a female that made the houses. Because I thought Ravenclaw was founded by a male. I know Gryffindor and Slytherin were, mainly because they're the most taught classes, which I think is a failure on, gosh dang it, get up on my ledge. A failure on her part. I can't even freaking think of her damn name right now. The author. I think she put too much passion into Gryffindor and Slytherin, and left out a lot of history and stuff for Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw. Hufflepuff is like the thrown away stepchild. It really gets no love. It's just like, yeah, you guys like plants. Just go love your plants. And then Ravenclaw is like, yeah, you guys are just too smart. Get out of here. Just get out of here. A fan theory that I love is that Bloody Baron Hogwarts ghost killed Rowena because she was in love with her. Bloody Baron. I'm not sure if I know that one. But isn't some of that touched in Hogwarts Legacy though? Like we get a little bit more of Headless Nick, more backstory on him in Hogwarts Legacy if you play the Gryffindor route. If you don't play the Gryffindor route, you don't really get that history with him. Which I need to go back. I won't ever do it straight But I need to go back and play each class because they each have their own. It's all the same, but some of the quests on what you do and what you have to do are a little different. You get a little bit more story. Like when I played Slytherin, I didn't even know that Azkaban was even a playable area. Now, it's not a big playable area, but I believe it was Ravenclaw that you end up going to at least the jail cells of Azkaban. And it's like, dude, this is awesome. You get to touch a little bit of Azkaban. Yeah, I really wonder what they're going to do in Hogwarts Legacy 2. Really do. I'm endless knowledge. I stopped at book 5. Spoiler alert for those of you who have not seen the movies or read the books. When they killed off Black, I got pissed off and I stopped reading. I stopped reading them. I was like, you son of a bitch. You killed off one of my favorite characters. Freaking mother, son of a damn fucking hell. I finished the book, never read 6, 7, or 8. Never read them. Or I guess it's actually books 6 and 7. I don't think there's an 8th one. The movies are 7 and 8 because they split it in half. Cosmetics, that's what I want. No, cosmetics, not cinema. I own them. Not in the books. If I'm right, there's only 7 books. There's not 8. The movies, they split them, not the books. There's not 8 books. It's only 7. Spell things. I could rant on and on. I guarantee you, I don't even really have to ask. I am pretty sure, almost 100%, that you are not thrilled that they are making a Harry Potter TV series. I can almost bet on that. Because I'm not even a huge Harry Potter fan, and I am not happy that they're doing a TV series. Rehashing the same freaking story, only with different characters. I am not thrilled with that whatsoever. And it's mainly because it doesn't warrant a reboot yet. It's not that old to warrant a whole reboot of redoing the entire storyline of all 7 books. It's just, I mean, it doesn't warrant it. And you have this whole vast of everywhere you can go within the wizarding world, and yet you're only focused on these 7 freaking books of Harry Potter. At least Hogwarts Legacy went back in time before Harry Potter was even born. Even if it was 100 years before he was born, they still went backwards in time. Now, Do I think that they messed up and started as a 5th year instead of a 1st year? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I honestly believe that Hogwarts Legacy, even though it's a really great game, 9 out of 10 because you didn't have Quidditch. I think they gave way too much. And I get if it was only going to be a one-time only thing where, all right, we're making this, we're never touching again, not going to happen, no matter how popular it is, no matter how good it is, there will never be a Hogwarts Legacy 2 ever. Then they gave us exactly what we needed. But now that there's going to be a sequel, the biggest question I have to ask is what and where do you go from there? Because you gave us everything. You gave us the whole Hogwarts castle. You gave us the whole area around Hogwarts to explore. And you threw us into a 5th year. So you can't really go off the same character that you had already made, because what, now you're going into year 6? I mean, you could have made 7 games out of this and possibly an 8 just by doing each school year, and you only open Hogwarts up to certain areas that a 1st year, a 2nd year, a 3rd year, a 4th year and so forth and so on can go. And throughout the years you can go back to old classes because teachers are going to teach you more advanced spells in these certain areas. Like potions class, you're only going to learn the basics potions to keep yourself alive. Then you're going to get into more advanced potions that could harm or do other things. Same way with charms and everything else. And then you only open up parts of the area outside that 1st years are only allowed to go. Like you wouldn't even go to Hogsmeade. That's not even a possibility. Hogsmeade would never exist for at least, what is it? You can't go to Hogsmeade until you're what, year 3 or 4 is when you can actually touch ground in there. So I mean, I just wonder where they're going to go is my biggest question. Where are they going to go? What are they going to do? The evil doesn't matter. Whatever the big villain is does not matter. That's not important. You can make anything up for the villain. But what do you give players to explore? Because if you give them the same stuff to explore, it's just going to be a reskin is all we're going to look at it. It's just going to be, oh, well, it's a new villain, but nothing changed. You still got the same beast. You still got the same Hogwarts. You still got the same outside area. It's just slap it and put a new paint on it. And a majority of us are already tired of that stuff. Call of Duty's been doing it for years, and we're tired of that stuff. Even though some people keep buying it, still tired of it. It's just like, so I'm concerned for the sequel. Excited, yes. Concerned, yes. Both of them. Because I absolutely loved Hogwarts Legacy. Absolutely loved it. Is it worth my time to do everything again for all 4 classes or all 4 houses? No. But I 100%ed that game. Oh, yes, I did. I have the proof. And what? So, yeah, I didn't think they touched Hogsmeade until year 3 or year 4, somewhere in there. So. Yup. And FYI, I never watched the 6th or the 7th movie either. I don't even think I paid attention to the 5th movie. All because you killed off my favorite character. Sad too, because Harry just got him back. Just got him back. And now he had to lose him. And it's like, you can't give this child one family like member at all, and just, you know, something that can connect him to his father and his mother, and you can't let him have that. You just can't. It's like, what the fuck? You just gotta shit on this kid the entire time. It's like, at least give him one thing, just one fucking thing. But no, you just gotta shit on this poor kid the entire time. It's like, asshole. Like, man, no wonder that kid is so messed up. You don't like Dumbledore? Dumbledore was always just weird. Just weird. Definitely a mysterious character in some aspects. Snape was also one of my favorites. But after watching enough TikTok, you know, he gets the people told me when I hadn't read the books, they're like, oh, well, Dumbledore dies. I'm like, nah, I don't care. I didn't care about Dumbledore. Why the fuck do I care if he dies or not? That's all heroes, Sticky. That's all heroes. Whether they're a child or a teen or an adult or something, they're always led to basically slaughter for the quote unquote greater good. You know, that's just the way of the hero. It's just what it is. It is what it is. There's no changing it. Was he suffering from cancer? Is that the issue? I honestly don't remember how he died. Yeah. It's sad. It's sad that some of these great actors are taken out. And it seems like more and more are dropping off the face of this planet. But, you know, at the same time, a lot of these actors, you don't even realize how old they really are. It's like, I grew up with most of them, and they're like, these actors are 70 and 80 years old. And I'm like, huh? What? Hold on. You want to say that again? No. See, I watched these actors when I was a kid, and they were, you know, in their teens then, and come to find out, no, they weren't. They were freaking adults the entire time playing kid actors, and I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Like, so a flashback to the 90s in Power Rangers, Jason, the Red Ranger, was barely 18 years old when he played that role. Barely 18. In fact, when he started filming in that, he wasn't even 18 yet. He was 17 when he filmed in that. It's like, so some of these, like, oh, who's one of them that I didn't even think was our age? There's a bunch. I can't think of any right now, mainly because I'm going blank, but it's like, no, No, I was a teenager when I was watching this. Okay. And they were in a teenager role. They're my age. And it's like, no, no, they're not. Add 20 years to that. No, no. Yeah, well, then that was a little it's just so in your sense, you know, it would be Miley Cyrus was actually younger than you if you were watching it at that age. So if you were 14 and you were, you know, when Hannah Montana came out and you were watching it, you would think, well, she's my age. No, actually, I'm older than her. It's like some technology. I am older than Google. Okay. I'm older than AOL. And I'm like, uh, uh, fuck me. That's probably because she looked too young to be a 14-year-old. Would be my guess. That'd be my guess. You're older than Google? I'm older than AOL. AOL came out in 89, I believe. Or 94. Google was 98, 99, I think. 98. Yeah, I'm thinking 98, 99, somewhere in that ballpark. But I got thrown into the okay, so I watch a podcast called Drop Frames. It is hosted by It's Me JP, Co Carnage, and Ezekiel the Third. In fact, their podcast is going on right now, which I will catch it on YouTube. Yeah, it's going on right now. They do it every Sunday, as long as there's stuff to talk within the video game news. But I watch that. I listen to it on my way to work just about every day. It runs like 3 hours, so I get 40 minutes to and from. But anyway, they were talking about old websites back in the day because they had a special guest on, and oh, there was a search engine called Alta Vista, and holy cow, was that old. I believe it was called Alta Vista. Now I say that, now I'm question information. Yeah, Alta Vista. It's like, oh my gosh. And if you go back, it's like, remember Ask Jeeves? I remember that one. Hotbot was one. Let's see. Some of these Dogpile I didn't even know was one. Web crawler. Yahoo was actually born in 94. Interesting. Yeah, Alta Vista is like, man, that's and that one came out in 95. Oh, oh, so old. So old. That's the whole point, Sticky. That's the whole point. The only reason why I haven't started a new day is because my time is running out and I don't have time to run a whole day. So it's the whole point. Nobody wants to listen to whatever this mall is throwing off. Really needs music so bad. I have music I can play, but I don't want to irritate the YouTube algorithm. Catch my drift. You catch my drift. Of course, YouTube gets the shorter versions. You guys have to suffer with the longer versions. Because if I get up and walk away from my keyboard, then I just edit and come back to me sitting back into my chair. Where you guys have to sit here and have a nice chair stream. Suffer. Well, as I said, if you guys ever wonder, if I was not streaming and you ever wondered what would Nerok really do if he wasn't streaming and was playing this game, I would flip the switch on and I would go do some home tasks or do some editing or fold clothes, which I have done before on stream. I don't film it, but literally I'll go get the laundry and I'll go fold it while I'm waiting for the day to go because there's nothing to do. It's all automated. Oh, this is some hair products. Did I miss that last time around? Might have been. Oh, give me another red. I might have missed that last time around. All right, so we're sitting at 682,000. We could probably, yeah, just let it run. No, actually having conversation while the store runs is actually better than no conversation at all. Like before you came in, I was literally job searching. And before that, I was making more thumbnails for this series. So I could have all the different parts up to part 50, but only uploading to 21. I gotta do more editing. But yeah, before you came in, I was literally job searching. Like, I got time, might as well. It's like, well, Nerok, you're supposed to have a conversation during these times. What am I going to talk about for 10 minutes to myself? Oh, and by the way, everybody, if you don't have it in your Steam library, go pick it up. Graveyard Keeper. It's 100% free till tomorrow at noon. Go pick it up. It is a phenomenal game, especially if you like Stardew Valley. But Stardew Valley is too cutesy and lovey for you, and you want a little more depth to your game. Graveyard Keeper, go get it. Go get it. It's absolutely great. I 100%ed that game too. Got all the achievements. So yeah. But unfortunately, everybody, I have to go get ready for work because my job says I need to. Bores you? It's not for everybody. There are times where it's actually easier and a lot more fun if you have friends playing with you than doing it single player. Like if I did it single player, there's no way I would probably ever finish it. At least not streaming it and making episodes out of it. It is a super long game. really long. And having your friends with you allows you to do a lot of other things more often. Like, for instance, Joyful and I play it, or we stopped playing it because we went to other things. But one of us would take care of the animals while the other one went and took care of the plants. And then once the plants were automated to the point where they would water themselves, then you went off and you did other tasks that needed to be done. Like, you could focus on your mining or your combat or fishing or something of that nature. Anything that's going on, because you can get the automated feeders, but there's not an automated gatherer per se. I think there is something to automatically grab things, but I don't know if it'll grab everything. So definitely if you have friends, play Stardew Valley with your friends. It speeds the game up. It doesn't speed the game up that much. It's not gonna blaze you through the entire game, because that's what I thought when Joyful and I were playing it. I thought we were going to get through this thing pretty quickly, because it's like, oh well, we just easy mode this thing, and we went through the seasons, we were going through the years. I think we're on year 3 or 4, and we're just we're getting things done. Joyful looked it up, and we haven't even hit half the game yet, and that's just 2 of us playing. There's so much in that game that if you played it single player, I don't know how you would finish it. I don't know if anybody has actually finished Stardew Valley in a record small time. So Graveyard Keeper won't run you that long. It does have a story to it. I think it took me a month at 4 hours a day to beat. So there is a story. It does end, and you don't feel locked into doing certain things, because eventually, once you start automating certain plants and stuff and certain zombies to do things, then the game goes pretty quick. And if you pay attention to what people need and work on them, it goes by even faster, because you don't have to do everything for everybody. That's if you want the achievements. Then you need to do certain things on particular days at certain times, and when certain people are in. But there is a faster way, depending if you want the good ending, the bad ending, the so-so ending. I think there's 3 endings to it, but that's completely up to you. Unfortunately, YouTube, if you're watching this via YouTube, that game's already gone. Unfortunately, because this episode part probably won't be until next month. So but yeah, go pick it up. Even if you don't plan to ever play it, go put it in your library anyway. It's a free game. Just throw it in there. Maybe one day you'll be like, I'm so bored, I don't know what to play. It'll be like, there was that free game that Nerok told you to go get. Install it and try it. This is why I have like over 400 games in my library, and that's just Steam. I've got over 200 in Epic, and all of my Epic games are free. Every single Epic game that I own on that app is free. I did not buy a single one of them. So, and Epic gives you 2 to 4 games free a month. So there's no reason. But anyway, to end this episode, because I gotta get out of here, we are ranked 5,339, and unfortunately I just closed my notepad. We started at 5,665, so we dropped about 300 points at least. we are, or raised 300 points, however you want to look at it. We are climbing Set Mountain.